Folks, this is Mentor Shelly, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally. As you know, I am driving, so I am keeping my eyes on the road while I talk to you guys for a little bit. You know, I started thinking about and understanding that when you go for an interview, you're pretty much like you're selling yourself. Your resume sold your skills to the employer so well, so much that they wanted to meet with you one-on-one. And now that they've met with you, they're meeting with you one-on-one. They want to know, is the stuff on the resume really true to the person that's sitting in front of us? In that interview, it is your job to sell them on what you can do. So a lot of times you hear me say things like my old HR my HR professor would say when I was in college, you have to bring proof to the page. You have to help them understand, okay, I'm not just talking because I feel like talking. I have proof to show that these are the things that I've achieved. So proof to the page could be your certificates for licensing or degrees that you actually have, so they don't have to. Yes, people can fake it. They're probably going to do a background screen, but it's always best to have those things in your portfolio. You also want to make sure that, let's say for example, they want to know, can you write a manual, or can you, well, depending on what it is that you're doing. If you're going for, if you're going to be the graphic designer for a particular company, and they're saying, you know, do you have something to show us some of the things you've already done? It would be to your advantage to have some of your work displayed in your professional portfolio, which is why it's so important when you're going for an interview to not bring the tacky manila folder. That is so unprofessional, that is so amateur. You will come off like an amateur if you walk into an interview with a manila folder. I am going to leave the links down below for a couple of professional portfolios where you can store all of those things, your resume, your cover letter, your business cards, things of that nature. But when you're going for an interview, you have to look like you're going to sell a product. You're not selling a product, but you're selling your skills for a fee. You have to understand that's exactly what the job is. You are selling your skills for a fee. So be ready, like a salesperson, to be able to communicate your value in that way. And of course, these are some of the things that I go through with you in my resource, my audio series resource, where you can find it at mentorshelly.com/services/interview-help. It's an audio series along with a workbook that lays out in detail 7 things you definitely need to have or get done before your interview process. And one of them is having a portfolio, because please, the manila folders is so passe. It's actually very amateurish. You don't want to go in there like an amateur. You want to go in there like the boss that you are. So in order for you to get those skills to learn how to present yourself like a boss, you want to go to that resource at mentorshelly.com/services/interview-help. The resource is the audio series is really minute compared to how you can actually level up your income in going in this interview prepared, and help them. You know, it's going to help you to communicate your value a whole lot more than you walking in there with a vanilla folder with papers all over the place, instead of going there with a professional portfolio organized, ready to sell your skills. All right, guys, take care. And of course, if you have questions in regards to, you know, anything job-wise or career-wise, general questions, of course, you can connect with me at mentorshelly.com/contact, where you can leave me a voicemail or an email message, which I will be more than happy to return to you within a 24-hour time span. Take care, guys. Please, next interview, make sure you're using that resource so you can walk in there and sell your skills like a boss. Because as long as you understand that's what you're doing, then you'll be able to structure yourself well. All right, guys, take care. You have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. And check out the resources below. The links will be below as well. Bye.